I know you want to lock in for the summer. I know that you want to get the dream physique for the summer, but you have the wrong mentality for that. The wrong mentality. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to really achieve those dream goals that you want. The same way I did, to the same mindset I have, the same things I do. Not the same things I eat, but the same simple things to do in the unbalanced method that I use to beat all of my competition and lock in for the summer. First, let me tell you a story. 2 weeks ago, I was just all over the place. I was switching workouts. I was not reading the Soul Improvement books that I got from, Amazon. My diet was getting weaker. I started watching social media more than I usually do. I started watching softcore porn a little bit, and as well as playing video games, which is not good at all. I just stopped doing that after a week of that. I just stopped doing it completely. I just stopped doing it because the reason why I stopped doing it was because, one, I had so much competition going up against me. These two of my friends that I mentioned, the last video I posted, these two friends would already have six packs. One is actually losing it slowly because they're debulking, but the other one is maintaining it, and he's gonna get more defined for the summer. So he's the competition I have to beat. But as well as the other person, that other person is also talking to the dream girl that I have an interest in. That sounded so stupid. you get the point though, right? And I had to log in for the summer because look at me. Bad haircut. Oh, my teeth kind of looks white in this camera, but it's not really that white. Skinny neck, even though I kind of trained for a while, but I don't know. Oh, jawline. So you get the point. Just no good facial thing, no big body, no big biceps. There's nothing right there. So I had to log in for the summer, and the way I, logged in for the summer was, since I was switching workouts all over the place, for the morning, I just, stick to one workout. It was this ab workout, and then I just started reading the Soul Improvement books that, my parents bought me, and then I stopped doing all the bad habits again because I made these two things. I had a quote in mind, and then I had this habit tracker that I made, as well as my wallpaper. And I don't know how I'm going to show you my wallpaper, but I think I can show you one way or another. And if you're wondering what the quote is, if I log in for the summer, if I put all of my, literally all of my life, if I sacrifice a little bit of my health to log in for the summer, I can get the best results and the results I dreamed of. Alright, so this is my morning routine, or whatever you call it, my routine pretty much. And you can see there's a quote pretty much somewhere right here. I don't know where, but somewhere over there. And you can see the quote says says, if you do all of this, you will get all the dream girls or the girls that you want. I don't know, but I think it says something around there. And then this is the thing though. This is the thing that most people won't listen because they're oh no, but health matters. Health is really important, right? Let me tell you something. How do you think Iman Gaji, how do you think Hamza Ahmed, how do you think Andrew Wilson or Wilson, the person that does the podcast, how do you think Andrew Huberman, how do you think all of them got to the point where they wanted to be? They posted videos, but they were consistent. But then some of them also sacrificed their health and most of their time to achieve the possible success that they want, to achieve the level that they want. So if they did that to achieve success, we have to do that to achieve success as well. Because it's the only fastest way, and pretty much, in my opinion, the only way to get to the dream results as possible before you go to university or college. Now, of course, sacrifice your health, but don't injury. So I'm not talking about more physically, on the outside. I'm talking about more waking up early and, sleeping early. Just so you can record videos or do whatever, I'm not talking about oh yeah. Well, yeah, you know what? You should progressively just work out every single day until you're burnt out, so at least you know your limits. And once you know your limits, you won't ever go back there, but you can be right here, at the tip of your limits, so you know how to make the most progress as possible. Because let's be honest, some of the men watching this video have never even touched a little bit or seen your limits. Never. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't either. I haven't. Even I worked out 7 times a week for like a straight on like 5 months, and I was never burnt out. So, I haven't done that in a while yet, and I still don't know my limits, but I try to burn myself out. But try and find your limits. Find your limits so that you can be right on the tip of your limit and make the most progress possible. And also, another reason why I started just dedicating my life to this is also because it's almost summer. When it's almost summer, what do people do? Cut down, make sure you got a nice tan. The tan line is crazy. Anyways, but you get it right. Summer's coming and everybody knows what they want in summer. But of course, if you're looking like your average Oakland guy, your average guy that lives in Oakland, or some random honey bun homeless man, then you're not getting anything. You're not getting those things that you want during the summer. So it's better to even lock in during the summer, because that's the only time where you have really break, because you're not in school no more, and you can actually focus on the bigger project that you want to achieve as well, And to be the greatest, by the way, and this is really important, to be the greatest, you must experiment with yourself. You must know what is the best for you. You must know what are the things I can do to improve, So let's say you like experiment eating 4 eggs with like entire yolks, right? For a month, 2 months. And you see that your testosterone went skyrocket and your cholesterol actually went down. Then that's amazing, right? And your fat also just maintained the same or even decrease, So that's amazing. That's amazing. You're getting hard more often, and it's amazing. So just experiment with yourself, because I've been doing that for quite some time, maybe for like a while at least. And it's one of the best things that you've ever done. I know sometimes your parents will stop you, but it's better to just experiment with yourself and see what happens. Now, lastly, if you think that if you don't do all this, or if you just, do like some of this, you're not going to achieve the dream girls you want, or you're not going to achieve the results you want. Now, of course, you might already have your own routine, and you can just, take bits of that, what I have, and then implement it to your routine. That's fine. That's totally fine. But to the people that watch this entire video for the sake of thinking, this is kind of hard, I'm not going to do this, just know you're a fucking pussy. You're a really big fucking pussy. And that you're not going to achieve the results you want. And I'm going to beat you in the competition. I really am. Now, I don't want to sound, egotistical, because, the religion and everything, right? But I will beat you in the fucking competition if you don't do something better than this. So just know, to lock in during the summer and become the person that everybody desires, you must also do the things that will take you there. You have to lock in. Okay? Because, some guys will cope and say, oh, well, it's alright. I'll still get the girl. But sometimes they cope and saying, oh, I'm not thinking about the girl. I'm not thinking about him. But then most of you are 24/7. Because 90% of your problems come from your mind, and then the 10% come from actual real life. That's how the philosophy goes, or whatever. So that's all, bro. Log in for the summer. Take care. I'll see you soon.